Okay, good evening, everybody. We're going to be speaking out the Midah of anger tonight. And I thought I'd start with a personal story that happened to me just last Shabbos to illustrate how easy it is, even though we're now speaking about the Midah of Nekius, of cleanliness, chapter 11, how a person has to remember and not forget what he learned right back at the beginning of the Mesilas Yesharim, the Midah of Zehirus, of watchfulness, of supervising what you're doing. So the story went like this. We went away for Shabbos and we were to a community which was, let's say, a little bit more modern, if you want to call it that. And we were sitting at Shalosh Seudos and I was talking to this fellow and he leant across and he said, "Oh, have you seen the new Bob Dylan film?" So I said, "No, I haven't seen the Bob Dylan film. Not planning to see the Bob Dylan film." And he said, "Well, it's very interesting, the whole kind of principle about this. The film is based on, Bob Dylan came up and he was going to be the new star of the folk world. His heroes, Pete Seeger, Woody Guthrie, they saw him as the the one who's going to continue the Masorah, the tradition. And he betrayed the tradition. He picked up an electric guitar in 1965 at the Newport Festival. He had a band there and he went electric. And that was the film was all about, how he made this leap and they all accused him of betraying his tradition. And I said, hang on a second, when Bob Dylan betrayed his tradition by becoming a rock and roller? Bob Dylan betrayed his tradition by becoming a Christian. Hello? And he looked at me and I suddenly realized that I got angry. And I thought, what am I getting angry for? Hang on, whoa, he didn't become a Christian, this guy. Why am I giving him such a hard time? Anger can sneak up on you. And I thought about this afterwards. And I was speaking to my chavrusa and he said, it's the midah of Zehirus. A person, in all midahs, and especially anger, can be very difficult in this regard. Always has to have, so to speak, like a drone camera floating over him. And whatever he would like to say spontaneously, and even maybe saying something which is very true and actually maybe quite cutting and amusing, but fine, but it has to be placed into the context of thinking about somebody else's feelings. So anyway, I sent him a message after Shabbos. I apologize if I embarrassed you. I don't know why I came down on you. And, he said, it's okay, it's all good. I hope it's all good, meaning he forgave me. But it started me thinking that, a person has constantly got to be aware of, even when hopefully he thinks he's got rid of these midahs, they can suddenly sneak up at you from nowhere. And a person has to be constantly watchful, constantly has to have that drone camera going in his life. So however spontaneous he wants to be, and however amusing he may want to be, but he has to have that third eye, so to speak, watching himself all the time.